Welcome back, everyone. Video number 2. Admittedly, I had planned something other than Bronco content this week, but after looking around on the internet, some interesting Bronco nuggets of information have leaked out, and I think you guys are gonna want to see this, so let's check it out. So we've got a few new bits of information. First off, there's an exciting new feature that nobody's really known about or talked about until this past week or so. There's a relatively new YouTube channel called Bronco Nation. It looks like a fan site dedicated to the Bronco, but after doing some reading online, it's actually run by a marketing firm associated with Ford. At any rate, they've got some cool off-road footage of the new Broncos, still in camouflage, but it's definitely cool off-road footage. And after looking through some of that off-road footage, some people online noticed something, and let's take a look. So, how many of you guys caught the new feature? Yeah, I didn't either until it was pointed out. Let's take another look at that clip and watch the rear wheel closely this time. As the Bronco makes a sharp turn, you'll notice the rear wheel lock up and allow the Bronco to almost pivot through the turn. This is called a front dig and can come in very handy off-road. This is sometimes done through expensive technology, but it sounds like Ford has used a brake-based system to implement this feature in order to keep the cost down. Pretty neat, right? So what do you think about the Bronco's new front dig feature that we saw? I think it's pretty cool, and I think a lot of off-roaders are really going to appreciate that. It's pretty cool that Ford rolled out that feature, given the price point of the Bronco. A lot of vehicles that have it are at a much higher price point. The second bit of news is that we now have Bronco color swatches, or at least we think we do. It appears that an automotive touch-up paint website has either intentionally or unintentionally leaked the names and swatches of the new colors. So let's take a look. All right, so here's the color site, automotivetouchup.com. Let's take a look at these colors here. Antimatter Blue Metallic, Cyber Orange Pearl, Fighter Jet Gray, Carbonized Gray Metallic, Oxford White, Race Red, Lucid Red Pearl, Area 51, Absolute Black, and Iconic Silver Metallic. And as usual with Ford, the names do not disappoint. Those colors look awesome. I'm super excited to see them on renderings and obviously the real thing. But noticeably absent from those colors is light blue. How can you not have light blue, Ford? Why are you doing this? So maybe Ford is saving the light blue for a special edition. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. So what do you guys think about the color options? Are you with me on the light blue? I want to see it out there. What about you guys? Is Ford rolling out enough colors for you? Is there a color that you didn't see out there, like light blue, that you want to see out there? Let me know in the comments section below. The third bit of information that we got this week is related to pricing. We still don't have firm numbers on pricing, but Kelley Blue Book, KBB.com, has an article out there, and they've indicated that their best guess is that the Bronco pricing will be somewhat in line with the Jeep Wrangler pricing. That makes total sense, and I think that's what a lot of people expected and were anticipating. The Jeep Wrangler is clearly the market that the Ford Bronco is going after, and so it would make sense if pricing somewhat mirrored the Jeep Wrangler. We know the Jeep Wrangler two-door starts around $28,000, give or take, so the Bronco is probably going to be in that range, or possibly maybe even $30,000 or so in the two-door variant. And then we'll go up from there as you option it out and move to the four-door variant. And if you watched my previous video, you would already know that Ford had stated that they were going to reveal the Bronco sometime in the spring. Well, they're not too far off. They're now saying that they're going to reveal the Bronco in July of 2020. So we don't have to wait that much longer, but a little bit longer. I think we can make it. We've waited this long. So we had a lot of good comments on the last video, very entertaining. I really appreciate it. We have one guy out there, he's asking about the 2022 jumping Bronco. I don't know what that means. He's clearly out of his mind, but I found him this clip. Here you go. We've got another guy out there in the comments section. He's asking about why no footage of the juice. We need more OJ. So this is for him. Here you go.
I like orange juice.
How many of you guys are gonna take these things off-road? I'd imagine a lot of people. The percentage has to be higher than a lot of other SUVs. So what are the first mods you guys are gonna do to your Bronco? That's one thing that I wanna know about. You guys that are taking these things off-road, what's the first thing you're doing? Suspension, tires? I wanna hear all about that. And what are the accessories you're gonna put on this thing? All right guys, if you haven't seen my first video on the Bronco, I'm gonna link it on the card at the end of the video. So go ahead and click that one, give it a watch. And if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. And while you're down there, you know the drill. Just hit the subscribe button and maybe click the bell icon to be notified of any future content that we have. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.